everyone, welcome to our Kachulans audio podcast. I'm Tiara as host, and the special guest for this first episode is Sulis.
Hello!
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Pretty surprised though suddenly being invited like this.
Yeah, because I remember how curious you once were about the meaning behind a song lyric. So I thought, why not invite you? So guys, Sulis once got super interested in a song, so much that she actually looked up the meaning behind several of its lyrics. The artist is a woman. Her music is pop. She often wears oversized outfits on stage. And her eye makeup has a very iconic style. Anyone knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right. In this episode, we're going to break down a Billie Eilish song that contains elements of impoliteness in its lyrics. The song entitled is A Bird of a Feather. Okay, without further ado, let's dive deep, unpack the meaning, and break down the lines. Before we get into the lyrics, I want to ask something, so everyone isn't confused. What exactly is impoliteness, Sulis?
I've read, according to Cool Pepper, politeness is a negative attitude toward specific behaviors occurring in specific contexts. So, I think impoliteness can come in many forms, such as sarcasm, insults, or outright rude phrase. It's interesting how these forms of language often carry emotional weight and can communicate anger, frustration, or disrespect beyond just the literal meaning.
So, what made you interested enough to dig that deep into the meaning of the lyrics?
Because impoliteness language is something we often encounter, even in daily life. So, to make it different this time, we decided to explore it through song lyrics.
I see. Songs often reflect real-life emotion and situation. So there are great way to explore how impoliteness function in our everyday communication. Plus, music adds a powerful emotional layer that makes the language even more impactful. So, what is this song actually about?
I think this song describes an intense and codependent relationship. But behind the romantic side, there's a darker layer that shows the dynamic of a toxic relationship. Through its provocative lyrics, we can see different forms of impoliteness that shapes the emotional tone of the song. With powerful lyrics and a supporting melody, the song can be analyzed to see how impoliteness appears in popular music and affects listeners.
Real! When I first listened to it, I was like, oh, this is about disappointment. Then I checked the music video and got even more confused. But after taking another look at the lyrics, I was like, it really makes sense.
Right, it really hits. A lot of people are in that kind of relationship nowadays. You can really feel Billie's emotion through the way she sings.
Exactly. That kind of relationship is exhausting. But for you, which lyric hits the hardest?
But you're so full of shit that one cuts deeper. She really shows her anger, but at the same time, it sounds insulting. As if everything the target says is just nonsense and nothing this is true.
That's true. Being called a liar already hurts, let alone being told that, especially by your partner. Which lyric do you think is the second harshest?
This one. Your mind's polluted. I feel like it belittles the target, implying their minds is ruined or dirty. It attracts their self-worth directly. The target might think, is my mind really that bad?
Yeah, that's right. Once dig deeper, there's so much meaning behind the lyrics.
Yeah, so which part of the lyrics else do you think?
The one with the word stupid? What was the lyric again? I forgot.
This one. Say you wanna quiet, don't be stupid, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's also insulting. The target feels constantly belittled. When you listen carefully, each of these lines carries a strong emotional punch. It is not just about being rude, it's about expressing deep frustrations and pain in relationship, sometimes in a raw, unfiltered way.
Yeah, exactly. There is so much to unpack from the lyrics. Actually, some goes from many other songs.
So, from everything we've talked about today, we can really see how impoliteness in song lyrics isn't just harsh words. It reflects emotion, conflicts, and the deeper story behind relationship.
Right, and by looking closely at the lyrics, we understand why the song feels so powerful. The emotional weight, the honesty, even the root lines, they all build the atmosphere of the song.
Exactly. It shows that language in music is more than just words. It shapes how we and how we interpret the story. It was fun breaking down the lyrics.
Of course, it's very enjoy. Thanks for having me, Tiara.
You're welcome. Alright, that's all for today's episode of Catchy Lines. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow our podcast. See you in the next one.